basically made a few trades. I had one miss and two winners. I was trying to get long LLY initially. Let me pull this up here. I have my triggers marked. This was my first trade. This was my miss. Was trying to get long this. They had some diabetes news. It was flagging on the 5-minute. Market was kind of weak off the open. It had an initial spike the first 10 minutes and it kind of pulled. And obviously the gap down also. When you're hitting lows on a gap down, that's never a good sign either. But this had the volume that we want. Again, just a quick check of volume. All you got to do is look at the current day, compare it to the past days. You see that we have high relative volume. That's what you want for positive, for a flag resolution in your favor. We didn't get it. It was, got stopped out. That's okay. The big trade that I had was on Netflix, NFLX, and again, the day chart always makes the trade. We've been watching this when I was stabbing at it last week. This huge green line to the dotted line, this is a short trigger level, and had this on the radar this morning. There wasn't really any news, which is not my favorite thing, but we were shorting this super, super tight stop on a 5-minute chart. You can pull it up. Our initial short was actually off of a 1 minute, and where it gets a little consolidated right around here was our first short. It's actually right here. Shorting, covering into the flush. Stock pops up. I actually put in the chat room that there was a volume bottom. You can see it better on your 5-minute, and I said don't believe it because the stock was very weak. So right here, you technically have a volume bottom, right? But this is kind of like what we went over on the Sun Edison tutorial when I was giving it to you guys. This is an extreme case for maybe a one-day single bounce, but if you look at the day chart, this isn't the huge drop. Again, Sun Edison, dropped 50%. This is the first day in decline. If you get, a bunch of days and you end up down here in the 80s like this, okay, then you can play a volume bottom for the long side. But right now, again, false volume bottom. That's why you want to make sure that day chart's set up to fall. When it started consolidating again right here, flagging, this is a bear flag, short again, 116.56 stop, covered into the lows. And this is where I made most of my money today. It's probably going to continue to hit lows to the close, but it's not in a level that I'm interested in at the moment. Maybe it consolidates tomorrow, trades inside. We can short it again on Monday, but I'm not really interested in this short necessarily right here. But one thing I will tell you guys is that this market could start coming in. I was kind of initially kind of bullish on the market, was thinking that we were going to hit 214 before we hit 204. Now that the stocks that have been propping the market up are coming in, which these are the stocks that have been propping the market up. Amazon coming up across a big level here, okay? This stock's coming in now. You have Amazon coming in, you have Netflix coming in, you have Facebook coming in, and you have Apple coming in. All of these stocks were responsible for propping up the market when the majority of stocks, over half the S&P, is in correction territory. These stocks were the stocks that were propping up the market. So now that these stocks are kind of starting to come in, I do believe that we're going to start getting some more selling pressure. Your key level on the SPY, I'll just pull up my chart, and there's no reason to guess because you've got very clear, defined little range here that'll tell you the market's going up or down. This bottom blue line below 204 we crack, above 214 we go long. So very simple little channel here, and it obviously looks like we're about to crack. And as soon as we crack 204, it could get pretty ugly. So I'm thinking that there's definitely going to be a VIX play coming up pretty soon. But anyway, if you have any questions,
attention, an alert target has been reached.
Shoot me an email at help@tradewithkevin.com. Thanks for watching.